Last week, one of my patients, Robert, 62 years old, looked at me and said, "Doctor, I've given up white rice sugar, even sweet fruits. But why is my blood sugar still high every morning?" I asked him, "So what do you usually have for breakfast?" He replied, "Just one slice of bread and a little bit of butter. That's all." And when I looked closely at that jar of butter, I knew the reason right away. The butter he was eating, which he thought was healthy, was actually loaded with sugar, processed oils, and hidden salts, all of which can send blood sugar levels skyrocketing without you even realizing it. And you know what? Many diabetics are making the exact same mistake, eating the wrong kind of nut butter and unknowingly ruining all their hard work to keep their blood sugar under control. That's why in today's video, I, Dr. David Mitchell, am going to share with you the top 5 nut butters scientifically proven to lower blood sugar, balance insulin, and help prevent diabetic complications. And trust me, the best one is at the end of the list. It might completely change the way you think about this simple everyday food. So if you've been taking your medication regularly, but your blood sugar is still all over the place, or if you've been avoiding nut butters because you think they'll make you gain weight, then you really need to watch this video till the end. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future health tips. All right, let's get started with the very first one, the nut butter most doctors actually recommend for diabetics. 1. Almond butter. You know, when it comes to the best nut butters for diabetics, the very first one I want you to remember is almond butter. When you wake up in the morning, instead of watching your blood sugar spike after a slice of white bread, almond butter helps your body stay calm and steady inside. Its glycemic index is incredibly low, around 15, and it contains only 3 grams of net carbs per serving. That means your blood sugar won't have to climb a hill every morning just to stay balanced. What makes almond butter truly special is its richness in magnesium, a mineral that boosts insulin sensitivity, reduces visceral fat, and supports your metabolic hormones. One of my patients, Linda, 68 years old, once told me, "Doctor, I can't believe just 1 spoon of almond butter made me feel so much lighter. No more fatigue from blood sugar swings." That's the power of magnesium and healthy fats known as MUAFAs. They not only protect your heart and lower bad cholesterol, but also help your blood vessels relax and flow more freely by increasing nitric oxide. And there's more. The vitamin E in almond butter provides over half of your daily needs. It's like a natural shield that protects your eyes, nerves, and the pancreas, the very cells that produce insulin. For people with diabetes, that's more valuable than any supplement. Almond butter also helps you avoid those late-night cravings. It balances leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, so you feel satisfied longer and sleep more peacefully. Just 1 small spoon a day, spread on cucumber slices or mixed with a little steamed cauliflower and cinnamon, can help stabilize your blood sugar beautifully. And remember, always choose pure almond butter, no sugar, no palm oil. And if you have kidney issues, keep an eye on your potassium intake, because no matter how good it is, moderation is always the key to lasting health. 2. Pistachio butter. If almond butter helps you keep your blood sugar steady every morning, then pistachio butter is like a natural dose of happiness for your body, small, green, but incredibly powerful. I still remember one afternoon at my clinic. Robert, the gentleman I mentioned at the beginning of the video, came back with a big smile and said, "Doctor, I switched to pistachio butter like you suggested, and my post-meal blood sugar dropped nearly 30% in just a few weeks." I smiled because, honestly, that didn't surprise me. Science backs it up. Eating pistachios regularly for just 4 weeks can lower post-meal blood sugar by up to 30%, thanks to their amazing ability to improve insulin sensitivity. Pistachios have a glycemic index of only around 15, which is extremely low. That means your body doesn't have to struggle to release large amounts of insulin or fight to keep sugar levels balanced. Instead, your energy stays smooth and steady, no dizziness, no fatigue like when you eat sweets or refined carbs. But pistachios do even more than stabilize blood sugar. They're a real shield for your nerves and eyesight, They're packed with vitamin B6, magnesium, potassium, and two powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect your eyes and nerve cells areas most vulnerable in people with diabetes. And here's something fascinating. Pistachios also influence your hormones and mood. For men, they can help boost testosterone and maintain strength. For women, they help balance insulin and natural cycles. And for everyone, they nourish gut bacteria, the command center of the gut-liver-pancreas axis, helping your body naturally regulate blood sugar more efficiently. Amazing, isn't it? Such a tiny, humble butter, yet it carries the power to balance your entire body. Just 1 spoon a day is enough, as long as you choose the right kind, pure pistachio butter with no sugar, no oil, and no added salt. Don't let those sweet and flavored jars fool you, because sometimes that tempting taste can quietly undo all your hard work. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please type the number 1 in the comments below. So I know you're here. Now let's move on to nut butter. Number 3. 3. Peanut butter. If almond butter is elegance and pistachio butter is balance, then peanut butter feels like an old trusted friend, simple, familiar, and always in your kitchen. Many people still think peanut butter is dangerous for diabetics, but the truth is when you choose the right kind, it can quietly become a powerful ally for your blood sugar and overall health. Peanut butter activates a special key called GLUT4, a protein that helps move sugar from your bloodstream into your cells without needing much insulin. For those with insulin resistance, that's huge. It helps your body use glucose efficiently instead of letting it float around damaging your blood vessels and nerves. It's also rich in resveratrol, magnesium, and healthy unsaturated fats, a golden trio that improves metabolism, reduces fatty liver, and stabilizes cholesterol. I once told a patient, if you often feel tired after meals, try a spoon of peanut butter before you eat. And it works. Just 1 small spoon, 10-15 minutes before a meal, can lower post-meal blood sugar by up to 30%. But peanut butter does even more. Thanks to tyrosine, it boosts dopamine, improving focus, mood, and mental clarity. For those who often feel stressed or can't sleep well, it helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that causes early morning blood sugar spikes. Its mix of protein, fiber, and healthy fats also keeps you full. Longer curbs nighttime cravings and supports healthy weight management, and a key factor in diabetes control. Even your circulation benefits. Peanut butter contains arginine, which helps dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow naturally. Of course, quality matters. Always choose natural peanut butter made only from peanuts and salt. Avoid labels like low-fat, sweetened, or flavored. Those usually hide sugar and hydrogenated oils that sabotage your efforts. When chosen right, peanut butter isn't just breakfast. It's a quiet ally that helps you stay strong, balanced, and full of energy every single day. I know after hearing about all those amazing benefits of nut butters, many of you might be tempted to run out and buy a jar right away. But hold on a second, because even the healthiest foods, when used the wrong way, can quietly do more harm than good. Nut butter is nutrient-dense, which means a little goes a long way. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day, about 30 grams, is all you really need. If you eat straight from the farm, and trust me, we've all done that. It is so easy to go overboard without realizing it. And extra calories mean extra weight, the silent enemy that makes insulin less effective. The second thing I want you to remember, always pair your nut butter with fiber or healthy carbs. A spoonful with an apple or on a slice of whole grain bread helps slow down sugar absorption and keeps your energy steady for hours. But if you spread it on white bread or crackers, your blood sugar will spike like a roller coaster, up fast, then crashing down, leaving you tired and hungry again. And finally, don't let those fancy labels fool you. Stir, reduced fat, light. The truth is, no stir butters usually contain hydrogenated oils, one of the worst fats for your heart. And those labeled low fat often make up for it by adding sugar. So if you open a jar of natural nut butter and see a thin layer of oil floating on top, don't worry. Just stir it up, smile, and remember that's the sign of a real unprocessed, healthy product. Nut butter can be a wonderful companion as long as you use it mindfully in moderation and with understanding. As I always tell my patients, there's no such thing as good or bad food, only the way we choose to use it. Remember this whether you choose almond butter, peanut butter, or pistachio butter. The most important thing is always the same. Pick one that has no added sugar and no industrial oils. I know sometimes it's tempting to just grab whatever jar looks good on the shelf, but real health doesn't come from convenience. It comes from the small mindful choices we make every day. Next time you're at a grocery store, take just 30 seconds to read the label. Look for the simple one, ingredients 100% nuts, not sweetened, not with hydrogenated oil. Because those 30 seconds could be the difference between steady blood sugar and the frustrating numbers you see each morning. Have you tried any of the nut butters I mentioned today? Or maybe you have your own favorite one that just makes your body feel right. Share it with me in the comments. I truly read every one, and I'll do my best to reply. And if you found this video helpful, please hit like and subscribe to Strong Health Way. Every week, I share simple, science-backed tips to help you live stronger, healthier, and happier, especially after 50. Thank you for watching, my friend. Stay well, stay balanced, and I'll see you in the next video.